Before my video begins, I'll just mention DMS, Diecast Model Spares. They are 3D printing specialists and they specialise in the 3D printing of wheels for diecast cars. They also offer a painting facility and can finish the wheels and print you basically anything you want. They also have a range of different styles of tyres, and they have printers operating 24/7, and they can also make decals for your diecast cars. I think it's very important that we support a company like DMS because they are supporting us in our hobby and with diecast cars. This big box came in from a company called Car Lovers Diecast. There's a YouTube channel and a really nice website. I thought they were based in Japan. Going by this box and my custom charges, they're based in China. See it's a Kyosho model. Seems to be pretty well packaged. I think this is like a consolation prize. I ordered a wee 164 model by a company called BM Creations back in June off the Car Lovers Diecast. It was a Suzuki Swift GTI, which is a model I would love in 1/18 scale, but it's just never been made. But this is a very nice wee token from the Car Lovers Diecast. That Suzuki Swift GTI was ordered back in like June, July, whenever it was announced. I ordered 3 Car Lovers Diecast. This is now the middle of November. Now I don't know what's coming of that model, but whenever I ordered this model, 3 Car Lovers Diecast, I sent them an inquiry about Suzuki Swift, and well, they sent me this. I didn't order it. I'm guessing it's either a consolation prize or it's an apology for the long wait on the Suzuki Swift, which is very nice. It's not their fault. They're only the reseller. They're not the manufacturer of the Suzuki Swift. They didn't need to send me this, but they have, which is I appreciate. That's very nice of them. I believe there's some hold up on the manufacturing of it. Some people wasn't happy with the diameter of the wheels on it, which I was happy with it, which is I'm sort of disappointed. But they're changing it, but they're changing it nonetheless, and I think it's set the production back a month or 2 or something. The custom charge. So if you're ordering from Japan and ordering from China, remember you're going to get this here on top of the price what you already paid for your model. So account for that. Excuse the mess of my workbench. I've been painting and doing some sort of projects. Like that's wee Solido Mini. Put these wee wheels on it, but they came from a guy that were 3D printed with the wheels and tyres combined, so you had to sort of paint the wheel and then clean it up. I've yet to clean up this wheel around the edge to sort of get it as round as possible. Anyway, we'll get back to the model. Like the samurai, very oriental. To say it looks very nice. I have to say it looks a very nice sturdy box, not to mention all the other packaging it was in, so I'm fairly confident that this model is 100% intact inside. And inside that box we have polystyrene. Voila! Toyota Hiace. And here we are, the thing that I've spent all my money on. It looks really good. This has happened to me before, and I don't know how it happens, but it's like the polystyrene from the inside of the box gets inside the model. And that's annoying. That's happened to me before with different models, and you open them, it's the polystyrene. See, one thing, it's like the auto models with it. The windows is these very, very fine, like plastic sheets. I wish model manufacturers would stop that. That's one thing with a Solido model. The windows are made out of something a wee bit more robust, and there's less chance of damage. I think these are more expensive models. Yes, they're going for realism, but it's just very fragile, and you're always worried about it getting damaged. Like you couldn't lift that like that because your thumb would just goes through that. You always have to keep yourself in check and be careful. But it looks very nice. It doesn't have any opening parts, it is just a resin sealed model. Sometimes the sealed models can look more realistic, just for the gaps in the doors and stuff, where sometimes the models do have opening parts. You know, you use a Solido model, if you look very closely you can see through the gaps and stuff like that, which again, sometimes the sealed models nicer to look at, and at the end of the day it is a model. It's going to spend most of its time in the display cabinet. It's not a toy, you're not going to be playing with it, so we don't actually need the doors to open. It's just sometimes it's nice when they do. By the way, I'm from Northern Ireland, so forgive my strong country Northern Ireland accent. I'll try my best to speak clearly. Anybody from here will know exactly what I'm saying, but perhaps people from other parts of the world won't be able to make out a word I'm saying. But I'll do my best to speak clearly. Harvey, what do you think of the modelling Hiace?
Whoa, they're great. Two Toyotas, a Velfire and a Grand Hiace. I know you have one.
I've got a real Hiace.
Yep, a real one.
That's I brought this down to do a comparison. That's from Ignition.
Yep, and here and I'm sure you haven't seen this one. A very nice Mini.
It's a Mini because it's a new one too. This one here is from Kyosho. That's the company who made the model.
Yes.
And the company who made this model is called Ignition.
Yeah.
They make nice models with nice alloy wheels and stuff. But look, we could take nice alloy wheels and put it onto the Hiace.
Yeah.
Make the Hiace look nice.
Daddy painted these lovely golden wheels.
Well, did I painted them gold? Look, we've also got Toyota Supra wheels. Maybe they would look okay in the Hiace.
I wonder.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It's nicer to now have two JDM vans. I'm a fan. I'd like someone to make an Odyssey and make it actually a Grand Hiace, like the one I have in real life. Doesn't look out of place to have a Mini sitting too, for the Minis are very popular in Japan. Although I'm trying to more focus on a Japanese model collection, I think certain ones like the Mini and the RWB Porsche can make their way into the collection just because there's a big Japanese thing behind them. in terms of quality, the ignition model is more expensive. You can see wee things like the actual badge. This could be raised parts, it is like an actual real badge, where on the Kyosho model you see where it is just like a wee decal, but it still looks fine. But you can see that wee bit extra what you're paying for, and there's a wee bit of a distortion in that wee fine glass. That's okay. You see the camera can maybe pick it up, or you see that. Or yeah, the ignition model, everything's perfect. And obviously the ignition model comes like pre-modified. It's got wheels and exhaust and all the extras on, where I'm going to have to do something to this just to make it my style. Wheels and exhaust. But at least you see the nice twin pipes and like aftermarket style tail lights and stuff. But I suppose, yes, that's one of the things with the price of the ignition models. They probably do have to pay the extra license and fee for BBS wheels and the body kit manufacturers and stuff like that. So it's probably part of that you're paying for when you pay the extra money for the ignition model. I don't know if I'll get it done today or I'll have to get to work, but I'll get a set of wheels putting that wee Hiace. See how it turns out.